Alright, yo, what is up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we have a Fit Champs live game. Man, I am having an awful weekend, and I'm like saying that in a very, very, very strong way. I have played 23. I'm 11 and 12 right now. This is not going well, man. I'm gonna give you guys kind of like a breakdown. I'm not even sure what this video is gonna be titled. It's either gonna be titled. It's either the title is either gonna come from the game or it's gonna come from me kind of being annoyed. But yeah, this is the team we're rocking with. I switched out Ben Yedder for Rodrigo instead, kind of balance the team out a bit more. But still, this team is not very good. It might seem good on paper, and I thought on paper it looks ridiculous, but in reality, this team is not playing too well, and I'm not really having fun right now. We come up against Ramos, Varane, Courtois, Conte, Pogba, Griezmann, Mbappe, Lala, Fred, and Nate. Man, we're gonna get destroyed. We're gonna get absolutely destroyed, man. Lala ruins my life. Ramos and Varane ruin my life. Courtois ruins my life. Pogba and Conte in the midfield are literally the most two annoying midfielders. And yeah, man, I am not looking forward to this, man. I have a negative elo right now, or negative form right now, and I'm coming up against these teams, which I have some questions, but you know what? I mean, I can't really make any questions because it's all in my head, guys. Don't worry about it. But let me just kind of start breaking down what's gone wrong for me this weekend. So first of all, that's a foul. First of all, I have came up against there have been probably a max of 3 easy games this whole weekend for me. I am coming up against I did not do that. I have been coming up against fantastic players. What? I have been coming up against fantastic players every single game this weekend, and it's just been hard game after hard game, and it's gotten to the point where I just can't be asked to play every single game and sweat it out for 90 minutes because it just wears me out to the point where if I go 1-0 down, I'm just leaving games because I can't be asked to play. I don't even care about the Division Rivals points because I'll play Division Rivals during the week anyway, because I have a lot of time this week, especially since it is Thanksgiving break, which is great and all. But yeah, it's just not going well for me right now. Like, let me tell you guys what's wrong with this team. So, first of all, Kondogbia is great. I really like Kondogbia. Lacks a couple things. First of all, his weak foot's kind of annoying. Wow. His weak foot's kind of annoying. He's not very clunky, which is good. He's kind of like, I wouldn't say agile, but he doesn't feel clunky in the ball, which is great. I really like that about him. But his high medium work rates is just, Rodrigo, please. Like, hello? It's not a foul. Like, what is going on? Oh boy, this is fun. This is great. That's it's phenomenal. Get that out. Thank you. Pogba's gonna get this. Yep, there he goes. Dude, this guy is such a freaking tryhard, dude. This guy is such a tryhard. Like, I just want to play a game. I just want to have fun. But I can't. Okay. Marcelo and Varane. That's my fault. Marcelo and Varane are pretty solid. They've been very, very good recently. Varane does his job. Marcelo does his job, and yeah, they live up to their prices in my opinion. They are worth every single penny. Thibaut Courtois, on the other hand, is not very good. He has made a bunch of saves in some games, and some games he just doesn't make any saves. But he is not very good for me, at least. He parries the ball so much, and at the same time, apart from parrying the ball, he parries it specifically to the middle where it bounces or it parries the ball right to someone else, which causes just a bunch of rebound goals and goals that I shouldn't be conceding, and it puts me at a huge disadvantage every single time, and it's just frustrating because I'm conceding goals that shouldn't just not be happening, and I don't think he's worth the coins at all, man. He reminds me. He reminds me so much of Alisson when I tried him, Liverpool goalkeeper. I tried him because I wanted to get a strong link to Virgil van Dijk, and in game, Alisson is just awful, man. I hate his card so much. He parries the ball every single time. He's awful. He's garbage. I hate him. But one guy that I do really like in goal is Manuel Neuer. When I tried out Manuel Neuer with Boateng in the back, I really, really, really enjoyed that weekend league. And I thought the players were fantastic. Obviously, two Bayern players. And kind of speaking about Bayern players, that's not even who I wanted to pass it to. Speaking of Bayern players, so I know you guys saw the team in the beginning. It's a 4-2-2. That's how it starts off. The main reason I'm using the La Liga left-hand side is just because I packed Suarez, and I wanted to use this as kind of quote my market crash team. So this team is supposed to be super cheap, and it kind of is, but at the same time, it's like 300k. So I mean, you can call it cheap. I think it's cheap, considering my opponent's team, which is probably worth about 4 or 5 times more than my team, which is cool and all. I'm gonna make changes right now because I'm getting destroyed. I can't do anything. I can't create chances. I can't win the ball back in the midfield, and we are struggling right now. Struggle City. You guys see me make the changes, right? I'm gonna back out of the menu, press B. Changes, subs, please happen, because 99% of the time it just is like, you know what, I don't want to make the change, but this time it does, which is great. So how I said, I'm left-hand side of the team is La Liga. I like this game. This game is so much fun. This game is fantastic, dude. I'm having a great time. Don't you guys see how happy I am? Like, yeah. Oh, yeah. That. I mean, that's my fault. Okay. This is great. Nate. Can we please just see Neymar body off Cancelo? Moving on. I'm gonna go back to I one shot this whole game, dude. Moving on. Back to my topic. As I was saying, dude, is there a button delay or something? Because I'm pressing A and it's not passing the ball. Hello? So, I'm using the left-hand side because of Luis Suarez. And that's the only... That's the only... I can't finish a sentence, dude. Let me time this shot, please, man. Only reason I'm using it because of Suarez, how I said for the 4th time, dude. And it's not a very good left-hand side. Rodrigo sucks. Ben Yedder sucks. Kondogbe's not meta. Like, he is, but the higher medium kind of just makes him not meta. And I swear... I'm gonna say this. Suarez isn't just Suarez. For me personally, I can't play well with Suarez. He should be something, but he's not. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. Look, he's not good, super good at something apart from shooting. And the thing is, his pace is awful because his acceleration's high, but his sprint speed sucks. His shooting is great, fantastic. His passing is decent. His physical, yes, it's good, but at the same time, it's not physical that he can hold people off. And his dribbling's a bit, like, it's not clunky, but at the same time, it's not agile. It's not silky smooth, which means that the only way that I can score, it's basically a target man striker, but without the strength. So I would probably prefer to use someone like Diego Costa to Suarez. And Suarez just... For me, he's not my type of player, and he really hasn't been at all this whole weekend league. Like, the first 3 games, he started off with no goals, but just a bunch of assists, because he can't score for me. He's going to score for me right now, isn't he? Okay. That's definitely what I wanted to do. What? Hello? Like, I know I'm bringing my center back out right there. Like, that's my fault, yeah, but I should be making those tackles. Like, Costas Mano, I shouldn't be missing that tackle. Come on, Suarez. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of Suarez. Like, I want to compare him to a player like Robert Lewandowski. Exact same, actually not exact same rating. I thought they were the exact same rating. Look at Suarez right there, man. He can't dribble. He can't do 4-star skills. It's annoying, and that's what makes a player like I can't put my head around how Suarez with the 3-star skills is 200k more expensive than Robert Lewandowski when Lewandowski has 4-star. In my opinion, he's a way better striker. Like, the thing is, Robert Lewandowski has, yes, he has less pace, and his dribbling maybe a bit more clunky, not as silky smooth. But at the same time, Lewandowski's he has that height, he has that jumping that Suarez doesn't have. He has that heading, he has the long range shooting, he has everything in his shot that you need. And at the same time, he's a target man striker kind of, so he has a physical to hold people off, something that Suarez doesn't have, and that's what frustrates me so much because I'm trying to play with Suarez how I played with Lewandowski when I had Lewandowski, and it's just not working out. Second of all, I can't find a partner for Suarez. Werner doesn't really partner up well with him. Werner and Mbappe don't partner up well either. And it's mostly kind of like Werner's fault just because he has 3-star skills, and I rely pretty heavily on 4-star skills, even 5-star skills sometimes. And Werner just not having that, Suarez not having that, and having a front three of two guys with 3-star skills is just like devastating to me, and that's what's one of the things that has really let me down this weekend league. I don't even want to talk about Perisic. Perisic is god awful, man. The dude has nothing really going for him. Like, you look at his card and you're like, dude, this guy is going to be fantastic, a great cam, and he's not. He's just not very good. Look at that auto defending, man. Like, I can't do anything about that. But Perisic is not very good. Milinkovic-Savic and Nainggolan, in my opinion, are great. Milinkovic-Savic, for me, has been the best player this whole weekend league for me. And that kind of says a lot because, in my opinion, Nainggolan should be outperforming him considering how good Nainggolan was last time for me when I used him. And another player that I'm really missing is James Rodriguez. Now, this guy, James, has some fantastic long shots. He's a great cam, and he just fits the role so well. I know he lacks in stamina, and I subbed him out a couple times here and there, but he played so well in that role, and I want to bring James back. I want to bring Lewandowski back, and that is what I will be doing maybe next weekend league, maybe not. The thing is, if I do bring those guys back, I won't be able to buy CR7, but the thing is, I don't know when the time to buy CR7 is, and I have enough coins for him, but I just don't know when I should. Like, dude, right? Can I get the ball? Please? Once? Hello? Like, my form is negative. I want to know how I'm coming up against this guy who I feel like is like 28-2, 28-1. Very cool. Very cool. I'm having a great time, guys. Can't you tell how happy I am? This game is great. This game is so fun. Having a great time, great team. Like, this is so much fun. I love coming up against teams like this. Like, so competitive, so esports ready. Like, yeah, don't worry. If you spend $5,000 on this game, you can instantly guarantee yourself a win. That's basically how it works. And EA are cool with that because it's esports ready. If I get past Pogba, the Conte's right there. Oh, don't worry. Oh yeah, Lala. Okay, right on me. Neymar, by the way, on this game is just on another level. I love that dude. When I packed him, I wish I would have kept him for a week longer. I need to get Neymar back in my life ASAP because he literally changed everything. He had me on play one of my best weekend league runs that I've had in this year so far, and I miss that guy, but at the same time, if I buy him, I can't buy CR7, and CR7 right now is the dream, and he's just going to be able to carry me. If I can fit CR7 and Mbappe into a team, that's what's going to change everything. I just need to pack one more big player, and once I do that, I can link up Mbappe and CR7 because obviously Mbappe is untradeable. CR7 is like 1.9, maybe close to 1.8. So once I get another like big player and I can afford Neymar and CR7, it's game over. It's game over. I'm not losing any more games. Like, I am outscoring my opponents most of the time. I don't know how I can't get past an 84 rated right back who when I used was god awful. Manolas should be getting this. Manolas doesn't get the tackle. Rafael Varane, can he do something here? This guy's trying so hard. If I scored that, I would have ended the video. If he would have scored that, I would have ended the video right there. Watch this. Watch this. Look at that touch. See, I don't understand how skill moves work in this game because apparently when I do them, the ball goes super far away from my players, and it's been happening a lot. I don't know what's the cause and if there's a fix to it, or if there's something I'm doing wrong. But apparently when I'm 3-0 down, 80 minutes in. If I wasn't recording a video, by the way, I would have left long ago. Like I would have left after the second goal. Because playing against the midfield of Conte and Pogba is just not something I like. I'm not going to get that because Conte's tracking that. That's fun. It's just fantastic. Having a great time, by the way. I still don't know what I'm going to title this. I think I'm going to title this something like Watch Me Get Smacked 3-0 or something. Or This Game Is So Much Fun, or I don't know, something funny. Because I find this kind of hilarious how I'm at a -1 form. I'm having a really bad I'm having a really bad weekend. Like I'm not really enjoying this. I'm not enjoying this team at all. Actually, I'm not even gonna like sugarcoat it. Not liking this at all. Suarez is not very good. But yeah, I was gonna actually consider putting Suarez into an SBC, but right now when he's 200K. And I still have only given him one weekend league where I'm not playing with a great team. I honestly don't think that's a good idea. So I'm gonna try and try him out in a better team with like someone like Gareth Bale or something from La Liga, and then give him a true like judgment. Please get that out. Thank you very much. Can I score a goal? No, I can't. Lala just won a header, guys, against Suarez. Lala's like 5'8". Suarez is like, what, 5'11"? 6 foot? Something like that. And I lose. That's game. You know, this game is so much fun. This game is fantastic. This game is a great game. When I'm at -1 form, I come up against a guy who has a team that's like just it's basically a bronze team, you know. It's not a good team. It doesn't matter. Flavory Rock 48, man, you are a fantastic player. Congrats to you. You must be so good at this game. Yeah, I hope you have fun with your top 100 rewards. I'm going to go ahead and enjoy my Silver 1 rewards because I don't want to play another game of this until like Friday. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for some more complaining and for some more losses. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a fantastic day. I'm out.